Hey anglers, Bill Scorda, Florida Bass Paddler. We're getting off the water today from a good day fishing for peacock, but before I load up, I want to do a quick review on the Bending Branches Angler Pro paddle. Stay tuned. So you may be asking yourself right now, why would somebody with a pedal kayak have a top shelf paddle? I have to be honest with you, when I finally did upgrade my kayak to a pedal version kayak, I had the same question. Why spend money on a top shelf paddle? But I'm going to show you why right now. Back to the question, why buy a top shelf paddle when you have a pedal kayak? Listen, it's a great question. It's one that I asked before I made the decision to get the Angler Pro. It came down to two key features for me, and I'll go into those one at a time now. Number one, the telescopic ferrule. And we're going to get into the benefits of that in just a minute. I like having the ability to change the length of my paddle shaft for a variety of reasons. But secondly is the weight. 29 ounces, super light. Now again, I have a pedal kayak. Why does that matter? Well, for example, if you're an angler like me who likes to fish, say, Fellsmere Reservoir, 75% of my day is paddling. There's such thick vegetation when I fish there that other than the canals, I'm rendered useless with my drive. So I need a paddle that's not going to give me a lot of fatigue in my shoulders, especially at my age. So the lightweight of the Angler Pro really comes in handy. It's got nice, strong paddle blades. Really helps move water, keeps my boat moving. But let me go over the telescopic ferrule now. One of the key features of the Angler Pro with the telescopic ferrule is how easy it is to adjust. Now you may ask yourself, why would someone want to adjust the length of their shaft when some people just want to feather it? That's a great point. I'll explain. Perhaps you're an angler that has more than one kayak. Perhaps you're an angler like me who has seat risers on his kayak and his seat can adjust at 3 different heights. You may want to adjust the length of your paddle to adjust with your stroke based on how high you're sitting, or maybe if you're someone who's sight casting, you want an extra couple inches to push off and stand up while you're sight casting. Those are some of the benefits of having a telescopic adjustable ferrule. I'm going to show you how easy it is. Now if you go back to grade school, I'm pretty sure you remember lefty loosey righty tighty. So we're going to go ahead and slide the one side onto the other, all the way down. Now this is a 240 to 255 paddle. Now you could turn it left all you want. It's not going to tighten up. What you're going to do is set it, the guideline, about 60 degrees from where you want to set your paddle up. Now me, I don't want to feather. I like a straight shaft. So I'm going to go at 60 degrees and then I'm going to turn it right. And it's going to lock in place. Nice and solid. You don't have any push buttons here from the snap button ferrule. It's really solid. Won't come apart. You want to take it apart, turn it left, boom, done. Now, secondly, I'm not going to tighten this, but I want to show you. Right now it's at 240 centimeters. This would be great if I have my seat in the lowest position and I want to stay low because maybe it's windy out and I don't want to be causing any draft in my kayak. Let's say the wind dies down and I want to stand up and start side casting. I could simply put the guide 60 degrees below where I want to be, and again I prefer no feather, and then there's lines. There's plus 5 centimeters. Now I'm at 245. Plus 10 centimeters. Now I'm at 250. And then plus 15. Now I'm at 255 centimeters. I'm going to take my shaft and I'm once again going to turn it to the right, lock it in place. There's still a guide here on the exposed telescopic part of the shaft, still nice and tight. Now you don't have to worry about going too far because Bending Branches took the liberty of putting a stop mark here, right there, so you don't go too far. Because if you try to add a little bit more to the ferrule and go beyond that stop point, you run the risk of damaging the adjustable ferrule. So please keep that in mind. But again, it's an unbelievable paddle. So again, lefty loosey, 60 degrees past where you want to be. Tighten her up, going to the right. It's on now. Super lightweight paddle. This model weighs about 29 ounces compared to my last paddle, which is about 30-31, which was the Angler Ace. The Angler Pro is unbelievably made. It's super lightweight. I really get some good push off with how solid these paddles are here on the end. It's just an unbelievable paddle. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been a little informative. Again, I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Now, if the Angler Pro is not in your budget, that's fine. I've had many different Bending Branches angler paddles, from their classic, which is under $100, to now their Pro. Any Bending Branches product is made in USA and backed by a 1-year manufacturer's warranty. So I'm sure they have a paddle that'll fit your budget as well as your needs. This is Bill Sikora, Florida Bass Paddler. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what you see, subscribe. Have a great day, everyone. Tight lines. That's why my telescopic, my shaft, to make